What's up, guys? Toughest tip of the day. When shit goes wrong, it's gonna be a good one today. So I got a shot. I've got some issue with my immune system, and basically it prevents me from fighting viruses, certain type of viruses and infections. And so I have to do this booster, I guess, to see if I can prevent it. I'm not going to share details because that's not what this is for. But I got the shot yesterday, and I got sicker than shit. I am sicker than shit. I feel horrible right now. But I'm still here pulling sled because I feel like I got to sweat a little bit, even though my wife tells me no. I'm not overworking. I feel like I need to get this shit out of me. And no one likes being sick. I hate being sick. And like everybody does. But there's always a silver lining when things go bad. And I had some other things go bad recently too. Some tough days. And I'm always talking about, pushing through shit. So let's talk about this. Let's talk about how and why and what, when, where, everything. Obviously, everybody goes through things. Everybody fights through things. I like to address haters a lot. And I like to address haters a lot because I think everybody can relate to that. Everybody feels like something's against them. And I want to tell you, when you start working towards something great or doing something great, it's the people that know of you, that have a non-growth mindset, like I mentioned before the other day, that are going to hate and talk shit about you. There's going to be basically three types of people when you start aspiring to do great things and doing great things. And what I'm referring to is Laird's training and the impact that we have on our community and the communities around us. But, for instance, the majority of our clientele travel out of this city, out of Kokomo, Indiana. So we have people, the majority of our clientele is 60-70% travel a minimum of 30 minutes away to come see us. And there's a reason because that. They drive by other places because we're awesome and we're always going to be awesome. And I like to get motivated by certain things. And every now and then I'll get people say things to me, and someone saying negative things, and I'll ask some details behind it. And there's literally nothing. There's no footing. There's no ground. They'd never even been at LT, never been a part of LT. They just run their mouths. And this goes back to my three types of people. There's three types of people that know you. And this is, like I said, this is friends and family too. It's anybody that knows you or knows of you or is quote, 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 friends with you. The majority, this is true, the majority of them are going to be spiteful, hateful, disrespectful, or they're going to have a seed inside of them that want to see you fail. This is true. People listen to this and be like, no, that's how people are. Fuck that. That's exactly how people are. And what you've got to be able to do is you got to recognize these people and stay away from these type of people. But one, there's going to be people that talk trash, that hate you just for you being you, right? Because they're going to look at you as a measuring stick, and they're going to think that you think that you're better than them. They're going to think that they're going to feel inferior. They're immediately going to hate you. This is boy, girl, man, woman, doesn't matter. Now you got number two, type of person that sees what you're doing and goes, oh man, that's cool. And they don't think anything of it. Oh yeah, it's not for me. It's not what I want. They're kind of, that small, this is the smaller percentage that don't want to be affiliated. It's just not for them, right? There's a lot of businesses I drive by. Oh man, that's cool. It's still around. That's cool that that's still around. But I don't want to eat there, right? I don't want to go there. And then number three, group three, which is my fucking crew. It's the people that look and see. I want to be a part of that. I want to have that mentality. I want to do something great. I want to kick ass and take names too. We're all short. We all fall short of God. We fall short. And we're never going to be perfect, but we can strive to be great. And I sit there and I say these things, and I hear these things inside my head, and I believe them with all my heart and soul. But the one thing I cannot stand, the people, because like I said, none of us are perfect, but the people that talk shit, the cowards, I cannot stand cowards. And I'm going to tell you, the ones that are waiting for people like me to fail, or people like me to do something wrong or screw up, it ain't happening, motherfucker. I'm always going to be winning because I'm going to be striving to be winning. And the thing you got to understand is that we use people like me, use people like you. We love it. I love the motivation. I love the negative things that people say. Because guess what? It makes me want to be better. It doesn't affect me. It doesn't make me upset. It doesn't make me sad. It makes me mad. And it makes me want to work harder. So the people that is in your life that says things or says negative things, does negative things, or you hear them chirping behind your back, or maybe you're a kid at school and there's people around that try to exclude you, make you not feel a part of their crew. You don't want them a part of your crew. I'm going to tell you something. That third group of people, which is the number one group of people you want to affiliate yourself with, that is the group of people that you see immediately. They come in, they want to be a part of you, a part of what you do. They also see everything that what you talk about and what you are about, and they want to be a part of it too. They want to be motivated for that stuff. They want to be doing the same things that you're doing. They want to do something great. And it's not that they're trying to be like you or you're trying to be like them. It's just you guys have like minds, similar. You want to be great. You know, like parents that bring their kids to LT. They want to give their kids the biggest chance for success. They're investing in their futures. They're investing in being great. They want their kids to be better than them, like every great parent wants. And well, there's a lot of parents that don't want that. They say they want it. But if you haven't walked that life, if you haven't pushed yourself to the brink where you don't think that you can do it, sorry, can't relate to me. Can't relate to those people. But that's the thing, man, is I'm sitting there walking around and I'm talking to you right now, whoever's listening, and you can use what I'm saying right now and relate it to your own life, and relate it to things that you're going through, relate it to people you're affiliated with. And like right now, I start thinking about this because and this isn't, I'm not calling out anybody specifically. If someone's thinking that it's them, well, it probably is you, dumbass. But I'm not really talking about this stuff because I always tell my buds, like, hey, you know, if this is something that you feel like is going to affect me, yeah, share with me. Otherwise, I don't give a shit, you know. But I do like hearing it sometimes because, like I said, I keep receipts. I get motivated. You know, I still think about stuff when I was a kid, when I was in high school, when I was in college, of people that run their mouths. And I look back and I go, dude, you didn't know shit back when I was 15, 16 years old. I was smarter than you back then, and I'm sure shit smarter than you now. I used to have people tell me not to act the way that I act, not to be so competitive, not to work so hard, not to try so hard, not to step on people's toes. And back to the things, and this is gonna be a long one, sorry, but back to the things that went wrong. You know, I got sick. I am sick. I feel like I got hit by a car, and I've taken midday naps the last 2 days because I had to. And usually I could bum rush through the day and do whatever I want, but I needed to. I was just dead. And there's a lot of things that I was working toward and didn't get done. I got setbacks from. There's a lot of people I work hard for and invest in for. They don't see it that way. They don't invest it back. There's a lot of things in life that you're going to put effort into and trying to make great, and you're going to have to start from scratch. You're going to have to start from scratch. There's a lot of things that you're going to have vision-wise and know that you want to, this is the inroad. This is the vision that you see. And other people don't see it. They don't see it that way. And that's okay. You just got to work harder. You got to find a better way. You got to show that part of yourself that you don't know that you have. There's always an answer to every problem, and every problem has had an answer figured out by someone else. Always. And sometimes it just takes sacrifices. Sometimes you just got to have a little bit more discipline and just do a little bit more every day and figure things out every single day. You know, there's things that don't go right. How do you respond? What are you going to do? Are you going to use those receipts of people saying negative things about you, or people doubting you, people saying and doing things behind your back as motivation? Are you going to use the setback as motivation? Or are you going to cower down and say you can't do it? Are you going to let someone else's opinion that has nothing to do with your life affect what you're going to do and how you're going to do things? We're all going to be dust one day. And we got two places that we're going to go. I know where I'm going. And I know what I've got to focus on. I know who I have to focus on. I know what kind of legacy I want to leave. And I know who I want to be. People that you affiliate yourself with in life, they don't know those things. Most people live day to day, have no clue what to do and what they're doing. They just float through life. Come on, buddy. My son's getting ready to ride his bike, so I'm going to wrap this up here soon. But there's always setbacks. My wife and I had a huge setback in the summer. We've had a ton of setbacks in we've been together over 2 decades now. And I'm 38 years old. I had drive, I had vision when I was in high school. I knew exactly what I wanted to do. You know, I ended up getting hurt and couldn't play baseball anymore. And what I'm doing now is exactly what I would have done if I would have played 20 years in MLB. You know what I'm saying? And the impact that I want to make is bigger than me. What I want to do is bigger than me. With my kids, that name right there on his shirt. I don't know if you even saw it. I don't know how the camera works. Stay on the right side, Crash. But also the people that come and walk inside my business. I rub people the wrong way. Right? I'm a Christian, but oh my goodness, I cuss. I'm a Christian, but I get angry at times. I'm not perfect. But what I am is a man of my word. And I have respect for everyone that I meet until disrespected. I forgive, but I don't forget. And I'm trying to be the best man and best example I can be every single day. And if you're listening to this, and you're going through a tough time, and you're going through crap, and you don't know if you can get it done, you can. Because I'm going to tell you, Proverbs 27:17, iron sharpens iron, as man sharpens another man. You're going through hard things. You're going through things in life to become stronger, to become harder, to make an impact. And sometimes with free will and with things that don't go our way, a lot of bad things happen to us. But it's how you respond. Now, this is research 101. This is psychology 101. It's not the things that happen to you. It is how they are perceived and how you react to them. Tell this tip of the day. If shit goes wrong, keep receipts. Use that as motivation. And smile when you're winning. Because at the end of the day, set your goals. Be clear and calculated with everything that you do. Don't just float through life. Kill life. And then one day, when God calls you home, you know that you did your best. Peace.